I've got a couple of different reactions there because it feeds off of spending a couple of weeks with people who are, I don't know, muggles in AI, as it were, like family members and things like that, that you're not drinking the Kool-Aid. And man, I can imagine I'm just exhausting to be around. But trying to like...
A minute and you're exhausting to be around.
to untangle some of these pieces. And some of the things you just said there are really important for people in our audience to understand. One that strikes me is this idea that it's not that you're building on sand, because that's not totally fair, but you're building on a landscape that has opinions and it changes. And I don't think that most organizations have really grappled with this yet. And I've mentioned this on previous shows, but it's this idea of deterministic versus probabilistic outputs and what that means from a strategic perspective. Like it makes people's heads melt when they think that, oh, wow, I built something today, it's working, this is the SOP, this is the way we're going to do it. And then it's a Tuesday, and for reasons that you can't define, it's now going to decide to do different things. And those different things maybe aren't as reliable. Maybe they aren't as accurate. And you go up to your little model selector. In our case, it's going to be via API or whatever. But in most consumers' cases, they're going to be in Claude or they're going to be in GPT. And you see, oh, I'm in 5.2. Why the heck is this so different right now? And that lack of consistency is a very real problem when you're leaning into doing solutions development for clients or internally or whatever it is. And it takes a much different mindset to grapple with that. It's all very organic and hazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's a problem for me. I mean, not just the organizations I work with, but it's a problem for me when things start acting completely different without notice, right? And then I go to another tool and I'm like, oh, this is so much better. And then I remember maybe I should try this in the tool that I was in before, and seeing what it's doing now, and it's doing something else completely different as well. So yeah, that's a real challenge. Like that is a real challenge.
Something else that I think people will find useful is the way that Eli is going to talk about, using Claude Code versus, say, vibe coding. This is a definition that's getting really slippery, and I think that people need to pay attention to. That we've talked about vibe coding before, but it means different things to different people. And I think for our audience, splitting vibe coding into two different pools that they can address in separate ways is important.